Welcome back. It's that time once again. It's time for Woof's Angels F1 team. And this time we are at Canada. And of course we did the practice. We did the Q1, the P1, the P2, the P3, the Q1, the Q2, the Q3 last night. This time we're kicking it with the full race. We had a bit of a mix-up. We meant to do our league race tonight. So the only reason we're streaming is because we didn't do it. And the only reason we didn't do it is because they actually released a new update for the game. It was a large update. Well, by the time we got home and download the update, we couldn't get in the lobby. They had already started the race. So, rip on that. But it means we can stream. So we are here, ready for the race here in Woof's Angels F1 team. So, parts in development across all 4 departments, most of which will be ready for the French Grand Prix, I believe, in time for the French Grand Prix. But we have got a race to do. It is going to be wet. It is going to start out in the pouring wet. Let's go. Game? Game?
Hello and welcome to the Ile Notre Dame once again for what promises to be another incredible Canadian Grand Prix at a fiercely competitive circuit, where pole position can often be decided by less than 1/10 of a second. It's a tricky circuit to tackle in wet conditions, with top speed still of critical importance down the long back straight. There are 2.7 miles and 14 corners overall on a circuit that in the dry can see average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour. We'll be lucky to get anywhere near that today. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo and Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Giovinazzi, Russell, the Golden Girl, Nikita Mazepin and Mick Schumacher, Eilert, Latifi, Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Man, this game is cruel. This game is brutal.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Tell me this game ain't savage as fuck. That in the absolute wet conditions in Canada, right? They decide to put Hamilton 1 and Norris 2 for qualifying. Fucking absolute savagery. So wet conditions to start. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need as much fuel as it thinks we are. I'm going to put a bit of extra fuel on, though. I think we'll go with 77. Maybe we'll go with 75, actually. I think 75 should be enough. It's 70 lap race, so hopefully we don't have to save fuel as the race goes on, but we'll see. We tend to be pretty rough on the fuel, but a safety car will turn everything around. So tend to be rough on the fuel in the dry, and we'll be in the dry, you know, probably about 20 minutes. Well, not 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, 35 minutes into the race, so I think we'll be fine there. 75 should do it. We're just going to pick this strategy because there's no way by lap 35 we're even still on the wets. So that is going to do it for us. I mean, we have to concern ourselves with when we are going to go on to things like the inters and the softs, but you know that will obviously play itself out as the race goes on. So we just kind of have to.
Everything looks good on the power you.
Why all of a sudden?
Launch map is good, but we need to
There
learn
we
the
go.
gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them, and one at
I just clang into the back of freaking Russell. Getting off the line is going to be awful. By the way, I'm not particularly great in the Formula One cars and getting off the line, and then you add the wet and the fact that it's going to be so slippery. I'm really going to struggle. And it's a dry setup because we're going to be on dries for a majority of the race as well. So it's just, I mean, these conditions are absolutely god awful as well. I mean, it's a full monsoon, like.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
I'm going to be the slowest car in the field for the opening 15 laps probably. Oh, she just doesn't. She's so heavy. I can go with a lean fuel mix, but I don't think it's necessary. There we go. We're reforming for the grid. Start to happen very momentarily. "70 laps around Canada." Mazepin, Schumacher behind us. I believe Ilott is in P20. He is in P19, beg your pardon. Not a bad start, all things considered, actually, but very, very early on the brakes. Oh, I've been hitting the sides. Oh, come on now. Whoa, Schumacher and Ilott are just going to... Oh my god, they're 4 wide into turn 1. There's no way. Jesus, mother god, how is anyone still on the road?
There's been an incident on track, but officials
I've lost the
aren't looking
rear
to
end. That
push for a
puts
safety
smashing
car right
around
now.
me.
Just be careful.
I'm just going to clang into everybody. It's a fucking nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. It's so hard to turn the car. I'm getting beat up everywhere. I'm down to P20. I can barely see a fucking thing in front of me. But we get the move done on Mazepin as well. And so has Sebastian Vettel. In all fairness, he's got the move done. And he wants our booty already. He's gonna go for a move down, maybe into the hairpin. I am super late into the hairpin.
Are you
Holy
okay?
moly.
That was a big
Super
one.
late into the
Confirm
break
you're
on
okay, please.
into the hairpin. So we got the move done by Mazepin. We're just going to dive bomb everybody up on the inside. And we're going to get up into P17. Ooh, she's really loose. She was very, very loose coming out of that hairpin, and she's going to be for the until the intermediate conditions hit. Giovinazzi, our rival, right ahead of us. I might, in all honesty, gang, I might consider just taking him out of the race if I can get up to him. That's a big if right now because he tends to have a bit more pace than us. That was a very good chicane from us. This fucking series is, I absolutely struggle around those corners. There's proof right there. Just lose the back end. This is just, for me, a very hard series of turns. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That frame skip. Whoa, I'm having a lag spike. Whoa, bud, what the fuck? I'm having a massive lag spike, actually. And I'm wondering what the issue is. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Oh, I lost the fucking... Come on, reconnect. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Whoa. Don't know what happened there. Lost the connection. Trying to catch Giovinazzi. We gain a lot of time going into the hairpin here. But not a lot of time. We lose a lot of time coming out of the hairpin. But if I can stay in the slipstream, and I can minimize the, mitigate, I should say, the other areas of the track I lose time in, we should be okay. We're going, ooh, we're so close, but he's just pulling away. We can't dive bomb him on the inside. He's just too quick. And around here is where we start to lose the time. Yeah, I definitely exceeded the track there, bro. I didn't even take that second apex. I clanged into the wall that time. That was pretty much a corner cut, but we got away with it this time. We hit the inside curb and that spun us. Ooh, that's not what I want. I want this guy right here. Taking this curb's not too bad. It's that curve right there we want to avoid. But he's gained a lot of time on the kick out of the last two chicanes. Like, God damn it. I lost a lot of frames going into that second chicane. Oof. He is now 1.3, probably 1.5 by the time we get to the hairpin. He's got the straight line speed. I can't seem to beat him. 125.4. Norris has got the fastest lap. We've really gained on him in the last chicane and then the hairpin. I mean, you see we cut about a second off, but it's that really end of the first sector, start of sector 2 that just destroys our delta. His straight line speed is so good. We kept it on the track. But that chicane and this one up here, in the wet, in the dry even as well, but in the wet especially, we lose way too much time on.
I definitely think we need to stay on this.
Yeah, I think
tyre
we
a
need to
bit
stay on the
longer,
wets as
but
well.
there's no question that the track is drying. We might be
Is
in a
it?
position
Nice.
to change soon.
Could have fooled me. Ooh, that's way too much corner cutting. Way too much corner cutting. Delta's down to about 9/10 going into the final chicane here. And then he's going to gain again.
We're leading our teammate by 3.9 seconds.
I don't know what's happened to Vettel. So we're gaining time between us and Ilott. We're not gaining time to Giovinazzi. We're losing time to Antonio. I thought we were going to be on the inters around lap. Oh, I took too much inside curb because it's angled. The inside curb is elevated. It's a bit of a hill. I don't know if we can get him. I feel like we're gaining on him, but It's at such a small increment, it's not really going to make that much of a difference. Like, we're down to 7/10 now, but still not close enough. It is drying. The track is drying. I'm getting a little bit more grip back, even on the wet tires, so. Granted, there's still not a hell of a lot of grip, that's for sure. In fact, there's barely any at all. There he is, pulling away again.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
It's going to be for the intermediate tires.
Copy that. ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so
the
just
rain's
keep
gonna
your
completely
concentration
stop
out
in
there.
10 minutes.
It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
And he doesn't know if inters or wets are better. So the question is, what's the field going to do? Are they going to instantly come in for the pit? Yes, they are. They're pitting.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
So we got inters now. Oh, our teammate's double stacking.
Callum
He's
is in the pits.
really the
Callum
car
in the
right
pits.
behind us, so we get the priority. Ooh, this hot's going right. Oh, okay.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
3.0
Complete.
seconds.
Go
Not
now.
a great pit stop either.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
We lost about 1.8 seconds on Antonio through the pits. Inters are going to struggle the first few laps, but then really come into the track. Already showing slightly better grip than the wets did, that's for sure. We gained time on Latifi and Mazepin. Ilan had the double stack, so he lost those positions because of the double stack. And we no longer have the very, very, very marginal pace, or even equal pace that we had with Antonio in front. He is just generally quicker on the inters now. So chasing him down will be even more difficult. I feel like we can do it in the dry, but that hasn't come into play yet. We're probably a good 10 to 15 laps away from dries, I want to say. I mean, the rain has to stop first. We're still 10 minutes, 9 minutes from the rain drying up, so. Dry conditions in general, we're going to be quite a ways away from. Hamilton, there's the 123s coming in. We're Verstappen with the 23.3. Gaining a slight amount on the exit of that chicane on Antonio.
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
Yeah, it's still difficult to get it out of this chicane, really. We're getting better at that last one, though. This one, still very, very difficult. The inches slide there, the tires. Corner exit is just not strong enough in this car yet. But let's see what we can do once we get the drives. 123.1. Hamilton's just going to purplize the lap. There's the 122s from Bottas. Interesting. I can barely see Antonio ahead.
We think the underbody's in.
Oh, I just damaged the underbody going over the sausage curve way too much. Way too much sausage. Daddy, would you like some sausage? And the answer is no. Yeah, well, there's the wing. So let's run it again. Oh, I've missed a lot of that turn, but we got away with it. According to the game, at least.
The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap.
Yep, we know. Trying to catch him, Jeff. He's just a little too quick out the corners. Well, we have to really feather onto the throttle. He's basically put his car on blast, man. I'm hoping.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
I'm hoping Ilott finds a little bit of speed here. Catch up to Latifi and Mazepin. I think right now he's running P22. I'd like to say he's definitely quicker than them both. Wow, that was a purple last sector. Wow. Purple. In this car.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5 tenths per lap.
I'm just not quick enough to catch the car in front, though.
Ahead is 3.8 seconds.
There's the tire sliding a bit. Ah, there's him spinning. It's that chicane that we're absolutely the worst at. That one and this one. Probably going to dry up in about 5 minutes time, or the rain will stop. Obviously, the track is getting quicker by all the purple laps coming through. I would just smack the wing against the wall there, wouldn't I? Have to watch the ERS usage. I really could use more of it. That was a very good chicane. Let's see now. Ooh. Trying to get into the chicane before the tires slide. That was a much better exit, but even so, still, it's...
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start.
Ooh, Gasly's
thinking
out.
about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a while longer.
Pierre Gasly out of the session.
Yellow flag.
He is not really in that great of a position. I would have thrown a safety car or a virtual safety car. Ooh.
Green flag.
Ooh, very close to the wall. Track is definitely not as wet as it used to be, though.
Gap to teammate behind is
18
18.0
seconds.
seconds.
So he's 7 seconds off of Mazepin. He's 7 seconds back of Mazepin, our teammate. As a result of the double stack, by the way. That's the only reason, is because he double stacked into pits. But I don't really think he had much of an option, but woo! Spun. Again. I'm just straight Kimi Räikkönen here. I spun. You get that a lot with me in the wet, because I'm just a god-awful driver. And I don't have any wet setups for any track, unfortunately. All right.
Giovinazzi ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 3.5 seconds. They're on old inters. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:24.6. We're gaining by around 0.2 per lap, 0.6 seconds.
Why does 0.6 seconds at the end? Codemasters, please. Gaining by 0.2 a lap, supposedly.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back
It is.
to dry shortly.
It is pretty dry. It is getting pretty dry. That has to be said.
The underbody's taken.
Oh man, we hit. I knew we hit too much of the curb. This game is glitch and 1 lap on Antonio and all them. Please.
Alright, consensus in the garage is that it's probably about time for the slick tyre.
Whoa, lag. Again. What's going on, man? Why is the internet lagging? I don't want to have to reset the router, but I will if I need to. We're going to take a quick break and try to figure out what's going on with the lag. We'll be back in a minute. So I just went, oh shit, I just dropped my phone. I just went for the full router reset. I don't know what's going on. T-Mobile's just being pretty much garbage tonight, unfortunately. And they were pretty garbage last night as well, unfortunately. So I just don't know what's going on. I'll tell you what, though. You need to come back here. Drop that to 48. In case that kicks in. Let's go back to game. Let's go back to racing, shall we?
Now, it will be slippery, but it will probably be quicker.
I don't think it's time for
A
fries.
new strategy is available on the MFD. We're leading our teammate by 19.7 seconds.
Apparently it is
Callum
because
is
he's
coming
coming
in
to
for
the
a
pits.
stop.
DRS is enabled, yes.
Understood, copy that.
I think we go to the hards. I just think we run the hards.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
The only problem with the hards is we will not have any pace on them. So we can go on the mediums, but we have to lap consistently quicker. But I think we go to the 2 mediums actually. I think that's fine because we might be able to match Giovinazzi's pace. And the pressure you have is that So let's say you go on the hards. Giovinazzi goes to the mediums, right? And let's say you gain 25 seconds, right?
Go, go, go.
Much better pit stop. So it's about 23.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
So actually, let's make it 25, right? Oh, Vettel just set the fastest lap. Whoa. But these mediums feel good. So anyway, let's say it's a 25-second pit stop, right? Advantage that we gain by going. That we get by going onto the hards as opposed to the mediums, right? Because Giovinazzi would have to pit another time. But now let's say the mediums are 7/10 a lap. Where am I going? I'm all over the damn road there. Let's say they're 7/10 a lap quicker. And they last about 30 laps, right? In those 30 laps, he's gained the gap back to do his pit stop. And then he has another set of laps, say another 25 to do, where he's just quicker than you. You can't keep behind. So yeah, we gotta go in the mediums. He would gain about 40 seconds on us by going out if we went to the hards. Whereas
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
it's skewed because of the pit stop. Whereas we would only gain 25 seconds really by going onto the hards and skipping an extra pit stop. Kimi Räikkönen in 18th has just set the fastest lap. So not only are we under pressure now from Giovinazzi, but we're under pressure from Kimi Räikkönen as well. Bottas is just going to come in and slam a 16.3 down. There's a 16.1, so we're on dry track for the rest of the race. Which is great. But we're really struggling for pace over Giovinazzi here. Oh man. Can we gain on him is the question. I don't think we're going to
Gap
be able
ahead
to.
is 5.1 seconds.
We actually took that chicane finally for the first time relatively well. Man, they're putting 14.5s down, and I'm wondering what tire are they on? They're all on mediums. The whole field is on mediums, and they're putting 14.5s down. Ooh, Vettel, 3 stops, mate. What's going on there?
Tyre condition is still looking good.
We are losing time to
Gap to teammate behind is 15.5 seconds.
Raikkonen. have to basically see the pit window for them says 43, but I think we do a longer stint on the mediums and try to come out on softs if we can make the tires last that long and just get a big pace advantage. Depends on how we do, really.
Gap to car in front is 5.9 seconds.
Yeah, he's gaining. So is Raikkonen. Wondering about Latifi now in his home Grand Prix. I think it could be okay with Latifi in terms of pace. It's going to be tight, I think. I think we're just definitely not as quick as Raikkonen, though. We're pretty much out of battery as well. So if we are going to fight Raikkonen, we're going to need to charge it for a few laps so we can fight him off. That's about the best we're going to be able to do, honestly. Crazy start to the race. Wets, enters, and now dries. Should be dry all the way. I say if we can hang on to these tires till about lap 55, we can come in for softs instead. But we're going to have to spend a few laps charging this battery. Because, yeah, we're going to have to defend this position pretty heavily. There's a new track, by the way, that got released today. A legendary track. Imola is back. And it is now in the game. No, I don't know if they added to the F1 season. And that makes it 22 races. I mean, they should. They raced there this year. That's what they did with Portugal. So I think, why not? To watch our fuel, we started on 0.7 laps of fuel, or 0.6, down to 4.6. So really on lap 45. At that pace, we'll be down to 3.2 additional laps. And at lap 67. At the rate we're going, we'll be down to just 1.8 additional laps, but we should have enough to get to the end. At the rate we're burning fuel, we will have enough to get to the end.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.2 seconds.
He's just too damn quick. I was able to beat him in Azerbaijan. I was able to beat him before the rivalry started. But now that it's underway, he is just too damn quick. So he is set to gain potentially 2 points less in the rivalry again. Woo, shit. All right. Raikkonen has cut the gap almost down to half now. 4.6. It was 8 seconds. The concerning thing is Latifi has also gained. Woo! Latifi has also gained time on us. Latifi has also cut the gap. So the Williams is charging as well. Making a charge for us. Right into the wall, champions. There you go.
We've been
safety car.
informed of an incident which has
Safety
resulted
car.
in lots of loose
Safety
debris
car.
on
What has happened? There's been a safety car deployed. Lewis Hamilton is out of the Grand Prix. But the question is, what's happened at the front of the field? Hamilton's binned it. Hamilton straight binned it at the wall. It's the Wall of Champions lives up to its name. And Hamilton has straight binned the car. That is so disappointing from Hamilton. Let's have another look. Let's have another look. Here is Hamilton from the director's view. Coming around the chicane. He just hits it too much, and there it is. That's a really heavy impact. And oh, he's destroyed the back tires. How do I can't change the speed, can I? Oh, he's going like in through the wall a bit, but the rear tires there. Look at this. Look at the damage on the car. I guess we got to go into photo mode, really. Oh no, that's not what I want. Ah! I don't know. I don't know. No. 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 I wanna... I wanted to move the car, or move the actual... Jesus, look at this. Captures super resolution. Oh my god, imagine taking a picture in this fucking resolution. 19,200 by 1028. What the fuck is that? No photo mode for us. But yeah, he is out. You know what? Let me go back into photo mode. Actually, real quick. There we go. I think it's good. I just want to advance the, I wish I could advance the time a little bit. Like, I just want to do, like... There you go. And then go into photo mode. And then be like... Yeah, yeet. Oh, I want to come up here a bit. There you go. And then I want to also come back a little bit. I want to try to get all the debris and the two cars in the photo. And I also want to just oh, let's come up a little bit on that, and then just drop this a little bit. Oh, you can do videos as well. Nice. I don't even want to know what the file size for this will be. I just want to move it a slight bit there. Just drop it a little bit and then just move it. Photographer Benny are trying to get the right angle. He's lost his whole side pod, like, too. Like, look at the damage, man. You can even increase the saturation. Now that looks... I like saturation high. I don't know about you guys. Bloom. Ah! No. But I like it when the saturation's high. Punch up. Oh man, look at the bright blue on that sky. Enhance. 2010 mode. Vibing. Lazy day. Sepia, of course. Of course, sepia. Fucking night vision. Oh my god. I like punch up's pretty nice. Enhance is kind of, it's too orangey. It's almost like warmer, but it's a little bit too warm. Cool's okay. Set point isn't really, I think I'm just gonna go with punch up. And then, oh man, look at it. And then tire override. No. And we are going to take the picture. And it's going to absolutely clog everything. Oh, it's probably still loading all the freaking bits to the photo. track level. That's the new Red Bull livery, by the way. That's the new one that they debuted at Turkey. It was supposed to be meant for the Japanese Grand Prix because Honda's their final, or this is the final season that Honda's their supplier. But the Japanese Grand Prix got canceled because of COVID, so they debuted it at Turkey for Honda. And it's really nice, actually. I do like it. Look at all the individual stones. Writing image file. This might take a while. But Hamilton's out. We're going to have a safety car, by the way. So I can't even imagine what this file size is going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if the game screens at me and like, why the fuck did you try to take a fucking photo of that thing? Like, just Jesus, mother of God. And you know what the funny thing is? I've taken a photo in 19,200 by 10,800. And it would still look like shit on Twitter. I'm just saying it would still look like absolute garbage on Twitter. Let's be real. Nice. How big is that file size? I'm actually curious about how big that file size is. Very quickly. You mean to tell me Canada beat Panama 4-1, but the U.S. couldn't fucking beat Panama? We only beat Costa Rica 2-1. So my games, F1 2021, photos. That's a 256 megabyte photo. That's a large fucking photo, bro. Exporting a 360 view can take a very long time. You can stop it at any point. I don't know exported what you recorded up to that point. Interesting, so we'll leave that for another time. We got our photo. This is going to put Giovinazzi within reach. The question is, do we pit now? Do we take a free pit stop and say go on to the... For example, my question is, do we take a free pit stop and go on to the soft compound tire? We got 45 to go. We could probably pit now under safety car conditions on the softs. Try to catch up. Try to play catch up. Pit again for the softs. Which everyone's probably going to be doing. No, they're not pitting. They're not pitting under the safety car. So we could go in for the softs here and try to make them last. Now, their lifespan was 24 laps, right? They were given 24 laps in the practice session. So that's 48 laps. And right now we are on lap 25. Now, the safety car would help, right? We would increase the lifespan of this first stint of tires. But the question is, do we want to pit, go on to softs, have better speed, but be at the back of the grid, having to overtake everybody? Or do we just stay out on the mediums and come in and try to extend the length of the mediums? And come in for the softs at the end. Knowing that right now, realistically, we're going to be fighting at least Latifi and Raikkonen behind us the moment a green flag flies. And there's no way we have pace than Vettel. I mean, Vettel's way quicker, and now he's going to be bunched up with the field. I think we have to go for it. I think that's what we have to do. I think we have to go for it because I think these guys are going to stay on medium, medium. I think we go for it. Box. Let me rewind it, actually.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
We're gambling here. We are going to gamble.
Go now.
Good pit stop. Good pit stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
So we're right behind our teammate, who is in dead last right now, the runners. In 19th place. But we're not so far back from the field that the safety car is going to instantly come in because it has to wait for us. So we're probably doing another lap on the safety car, right? So I actually think this is going to be the right call. We took a gamble in Spain and it didn't pay off. And now we're gambling once again. DRS is going to be disabled as well for the opening 2 laps. I'm wondering where the safety car queue is. It can't be much further up the road. They got to be at the end of sector 1 maybe. But I do think, the more I think about it, the more I think this is going to be the right strategy. Where the hell is the safety car queue? Oh man, the rest of the field's still yet to catch up. We're gonna do yet another lap on the under safety car conditions because going down the back straight now is still like another 3 cars that have to catch the queue. So 100%, we're not going back to green flag conditions this lap. It should be next. Here we are, we're behind the queue. We caught the queue, lap 28. Which means we will be going back racing this lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line.
Yep.
Stay in position until the green flags.
Yep. Safety car coming in. Hamilton's crash is the difference maker here.
Okay, clear.
They got a good jump. I did not. I got a terrible jump. on the soft compound of tire. Which means we are able to take corners much better. And that is I-Lot gone. Oh, I just spun him. I didn't want to do that. Obviously, he's our teammate. We can't be spinning our teammate. He wants to position back. He's going down the outside, but he's not going to have enough room there. And now we want Mazepin. Oh my God, the straight line speed. But we should get him down maybe into the chicane. Well, he wants to defend the inside, but we take him. And that is P18.
Up into P18.
I've got no battery left. I've got very little battery. Now Vettel is going to be a tough cookie. And we dive bomb him.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the
He's
driving.
going to have a go at the inside. He might get it. I tried to squeeze us there. Come on now, Vettel. That was not the cleanest of overtakes, but we will take it. Ooh, bud. I brushed the fucking wall again. I didn't take that well. We'll get it. He's gonna have a go. I'm gonna try to force him to the outside this time. I didn't downshift enough. He's really got the pace, but this is the chicane. This is where we gain, or not the chicane, the hairpin. This is where we gain time. I've just bumped Latifi in the butt. I just bumped Latifi in the butt again. It's the damage. The damage is on Sim, so I'm trying to learn how to do this without taking damage, right? We survived the corner, but we need to gain pace. We're not going to have enough to take Latifi at the chicane, so we don't really have enough ERS as well left. But DRS is enabled this lap.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. We're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
Ooh, Latifi. Can I take him on the outside like I did I-Lot? Oh, I might be able to bomb him here. Ah, fuck. I did take him. I did have a little collision with him. He's okay. So not the cleanest of overtakes, but we're up into P17. Now we got Raikkonen. Question is, did we get it? I don't think we have DRS. We do not have DRS. Ooh, we're gonna get eaten alive. Latifi is coming for that booty. Oh, when we spun. I'm having all sorts of difficulties in Canada. I thought Azerbaijan was bad, mate. That was not bad, though. We almost broke the DRS of Latifi behind as well. The problem is these tires are not going to have this kind of level of grip forever. It's Giovinazzi who's ahead of Raikkonen. We are going to go for the dive. We are going to get the position. This time, it is clean, and it's P15. Now I gotta act dirty. I gotta play dirty when we get to Giovinazzi, if we get to Giovinazzi, because remember he is gonna have DRS. We will not. Raikkonen will. Raikkonen's really charging up. I don't think he's got enough space for the room, for the move. We got Russell. Schumacher, the Haas, is in P12. We're definitely quicker than that Haas. At least I think. Move for Giovinazzi.
Green flag.
Safety car.
Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed that the safety car is out. There appears to have been
Vettel's
an
gone
issue
as
with
well.
multiple stopped vehicles
Whoops,
on the track.
Mazepin's out. Oops. I might have caused a... Oh, Kalamilot's out as well. That is my mea culpa. So, he's out. Vettel hit him. He's out. Where's Ilot? Ilot's already gone. Ilot. No, that's us. Where is he? So here is... Let's go into photo mode real quick. I want to see what happened to, where's Ilot and all them? There's definitely damage back here. Alright, this ain't me, bro. This ain't me. This is Ilot's car, which has just magically disappeared, by the way. And this is Mazepin. So they kind of coming together. We might have forced them into the wall on purpose. Don't tell the FIA. But what happened? So they just came together. They just all came together. I don't think all four of them did, but safety car nonetheless. And we are in P14 now, ahead of Kimi Räikkönen. They are all pitting. They're all pitting. They're all pitting.
Callum is out of the race.
That's unfortunate, but we'll take it, unfortunately. We'll have to settle for it. But here's the big thing. They're all pitting. They're all on softs. I'm already on softs. I don't need to pit again. Raikkonen didn't pit, so Raikkonen and myself are currently running in the points. We're P6. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we're going to score points, okay? I don't think we're going to score points. I played this race dirty, yes. I think season 1, we might have to in order to win the rivalries, but it's not Norris. I know that. We're going to have to...
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
I'm getting there. Alright, so there's 6 DNFs in this race. So P16 is the lowest of the runners. Who's in first? Is it Norris in first? Who's P1? Oh, Verstappen. Verstappen's P1. Then Bottas, Norris, Leclerc, Perez, Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Tsunoda. Oh, I just brushed the wall in a fucking safety car lap. Jesus Christ, not bad. And then who's after Tsunoda at 9th? Is it Ocon? Ocon or Alonso? One of the two. It's one of the Alpines. I know that. So it's a second safety car of the afternoon. Six cars have retired. Gasly blew an engine. Hamilton crashed by himself at the wall of champions.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again.
And we might have taken out 4 cars accidentally.
When the field
Semi-accidentally. I didn't mean to take out 4 cars. I meant to just take out Giovinazzi, but it took out 4 cars. Okay. Oh, I bend it. Oh, man. I bend it. Whoa.
Are you all right?
I pulled a Hamilton.
Engine off. Engine off.
Jesus. That Red Bull livery's fucking sick, bro. I love that Red Bull livery. Not the best start, but we were in a tough position having to go into the
Green
chicane.
flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
We're racing again.
The car behind is dropping back by
Yeah,
about
no, he
3/10 a lap.
He ain't. He's on my ass. What are you talking about? Jeff. We're already outside the DRS and Perez. Raikkonen's on the mediums, by the way, so we're hoping that he can hold up Ricciardo. And as I say that, Ricciardo's made the move down the inside. Now these mediums, I don't think are going to last to the end. They might. I don't think they will. So they might have to pit again.
Ricciardo is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The
Oh, these
time
guys are all
last
on
lap
softs.
was
Yeah,
a
they got
1
one more
minute
stop.
44.0.
100% they got one more stop. Tsunoda's overtaken Raikkonen as well. So Raikkonen's down to P9. Ricardo has arrived at our gearbox. He's going to have DRS. And we're not going to fight this position. I mean, if he gets the elbows out for no reason, we are going to fight him. He has to back out of the move. That brings Tsunoda into play, sadly. Which means they're both probably passing me here on the DRS straight. I mean, Perez is already 2.6 up the road. He gone. I'm not going to fight this position. I definitely did cut that corner. I was afraid under braking that I was going to slam into him. We stuck at that time.
DRS has been enabled.
Oh, he
DRS
didn't
is
even
now
have
enabled.
DRS. That's just pure slipstream and pure speed on the McLaren. Now it's Tsunoda that we have to defend from. We stayed in front. He tried to dive bomb us. Whoa, that was tight. He genuinely tried to dive me, but we just stayed in front because he took 2 title line into the chicane. He's got DRS open now. He's coming for the move. I don't think there's enough track. Ricardo actually just put in the fastest lap. Wow. I know he had speed, but like, Jesus, I didn't realize he was going to be that quick. I'm sure he's grateful we didn't fight him on that overtake. I'm willing to fight Tsunoda. It is Alonso that's the first of the Alpines behind us, by the way. Which means Ocon is not in the points currently. Yuki's got a really good run out that corner. We didn't. He's gonna go. He could go for a move here, but he's not going to. He's not close enough. Alonso 2.4 back. Yuki's going for a move inside towards the hairpin, which he dives pretty deep. But again, we've maintained the position now. I can't squeeze him, and he's by. There's just too much straight. Even with the ERS, I've got no DRS. He does. Now the hope is I don't have to fight him, but I can stay with him to get DRS off him. Alonso is charging, and he will not have DRS. Yeah, I definitely cut that. 100% did cut that chicane. We got a Ferrari behind us as well, and Sainz, I mean. We're going to have DRS, but we are not going to have really the speed to catch Tsunoda, which is fine. The intention is to just pull away from Alonso and Sainz. That's all the intention is. And now Alonso's in DRS range. And we've lost it to Tsunoda. We might just have it one last time around here. I think we will. I think we are going to, yep, there we go. Well, Alonso's got it on us now, so he's joined the party. He's basically going to be there next lap. Ooh, maybe not even next lap. I don't know if we got it on Tsunoda. We do. The question is, who's behind Sainz? And can we stay in front? Do we have the pace to stay in front of that car? That's the question.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I don't want to be on the mediums. I want to be on the softs. Set soft tires.
Got that confirmed? Confirming that we'll be fitting the intermediate tires.
I don't want the inters. I'm all fucked up. I don't want the inters, bro.
Roger that. Soft tires at the next pit stop.
There we go. Oh, way too much curb. Way too much curb. I want to get it right before the braking zone. I said right before the braking zone, not right at the braking zone. Shit. And then the wall. And the wall.
Roger that. Soft tires at the next pit stop.
Oh, Alonso. We made him back out of it. But he should have us here. We're not going to fight Alonso. Although we lost the position to Sainz. Raikkonen is still P11 now.
Top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, come on, Alonso. Fuck's sake, mate. Don't be like that. So that's the plan now. Where's Raikkonen? What happened to Raikkonen? Did Raikkonen pit?
The drivers we're fighting here are Alonso and Russell.
We're not fighting Alonso, bro. We definitely don't have the space for the Alpines. We're trying to stay ahead of Russell because, first off, it would mean we're quicker than the Williams. But second off, it would also give us another point in the championship. And I would love to score another point here in Canada. We are in front of another Alpine though. That's the only problem I can see. Is that Alcon's probably got better grip than most.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
I'm not gonna box this lap. Verstappen's come out on the mediums. He is going to be way quicker than us. We don't have a fresh pair of softs left. Interesting. We have to go into used softs. I fucking clanged the wall. Of course I did. Trying to stay ahead of George Russell. Trying to get another point in the championship. Not boxing. Why did I lost frames there for a second. It's been a race of rewinds, that's for sure. We will eventually, at some point, become a better racer.
Caution, caution.
Caution.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Somebody's out. Ricardo's out. Ricardo is out. That's another position gained.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind.
He is not in a really good place either. But no safety car.
Okay, clear.
That's another position gain. We're P7 right now with the pit stops. Provisional P9. So we don't need to be quicker than we do not need to be quicker than Russell. We just need to be quicker than Ocon now. .25 to go. They're done pitting. How are our tires? Getting used.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.6
Max
seconds.
Verstappen just set the fastest lap on a pair of medium compound tires. And he's right on our gearbox. I'm gonna let him by. The switchback. And we got the place back. That was beautiful, actually. And I'm trying not to fight him. That was a terrible corner, though. Bottas just passed Verstappen. Ah! Those two are going side by side down to the chicane. This could be disaster. Bottas still has the position.
Okay,
Oh.
you're in the top.
I just spilled water everywhere. Fuck me, bro. All over the mouse pad. A little bit on the edge of the wheel as well. Oh my word, I just spilled water everywhere. Okay. BRB, because I just made a big mess. Okay. I think I've soaked up as much as I could. Most of it's on the mouse pad, and it's just water. It's just bottled water, so the mouse pad will be fine. Straight looking like that gif of that guy from Tina's Face Show that I can't remember the name of at the moment. Anyway, we are in a hell of a race, that's for sure.
10,
So we're in the top 10. Russell, 4.5 back. Alcon, 4.7 back. 15 runners remain. We've had 7 retirements. Gasly blew an engine. Hamilton lost at the Wall of Champions. Then a 4-car accident between Ilott, Mazepin, Vettel, and Giovinazzi. And then Ricciardo blew his engine. The question is, do I try to take out Russell or Ocon if they pass us? I don't think so. They're gonna have to go in on the mediums. That's for sure. We're gonna come back out on the softs. So we're gonna do another stint on the softs. We're trying to get down to about. We're probably gonna pit around lap 50. I think 50 was gonna be the pit because the softs lap.
be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
I am, mate. Sonoda pitting. He's gonna go on to mediums as well, probably. My big issue here is are we going to have the pace to get into the points? And I think the answer is no. I think we're going to finish like P11. Because I'd like to build the gap to Ocon. He does have to pit again, yes. But I'd like to build the gap because that car is quicker. Generally, that car is quicker, so. But we're pitting in 2 laps anyway. Ooh, I lost it. Ooh, lost it. That's Sainz and Alonso, both pitting, both going for the mediums. The question is, the only real advantage we would have, really, in pitting, is assuming that Russell and Ocon do pit again and go on to medium compound tires. We would have a pace advantage. That's the only advantage.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.7 seconds.
Perez on our ass. He can't take us in this corner. He's going to have to back out of it. You see Ocon 3.2 now. Come on, Perez, make the pass. There you go.
Okay, we lost the position.
Ah, right in the back of Perez. Don't squeeze me into the wall, mate. No reason to be doing that now. Oh man, I dropped frames. I know why too, but just unfortunate timing. guy just rammed into Perez again. Jesus Christ. We'll get this corner. There we go. Ocon pitting. Stroll pitting. Sainz and Tsunoda behind us. They are on. They are on the mediums. Here's a question. Let's go over to pit stops. Okay. Ocon and Stroll went over to the mediums. Where's Russell? He went over to the mediums. They all went over to the mediums now.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
We're going to have to run 19 laps. On the softs. But that's what we're going to do. 19 laps in the final stint of tires. These ones are pretty shot. Sainz passes us. Tsunoda's going to pass us. Alonso's going to pass us. Raikkonen might. Russell might.
Exit.
2
Exit now.
seconds. Raikkonen has, but he's on the mediums.
Look after these tyres now.
Russell
We wanna
has.
finish the race on this compound.
Russell has not. We come out ahead of Russell. That's huge. And he doesn't have DRS. So we have to show the pace now. We have to have the pace now to secure the points. We're on the better tire. We need to stay in front of the Williams of George Russell and the Alpine of Esteban Ocon. And if we want 2, we can try to catch Raikkonen. We're using a lot of battery though to stay ahead of Russell on that straight. Ah, world champions. Ah, world champions. Every time. It is a very difficult corner to take quick. In this game particularly as well. 2012 I didn't find it as difficult. That was a corner cut if I ever saw one. So I think the secret to that corner is actually take a lot of the inside curve and then just go out around the outside curve. That would leave this chicane that we just passed as the area we lose the most time in. I fucked that corner up. I straight fucked that corner up. We don't really have the ERS to be burning on this straight. And that's going to give an invitation to George Russell and Esteban Ocon. That's a lot of curb. One day, we'll get it right. Today is not that day. Today is just not that day. Question is, can we catch Raikkonen? I would love to put a car between myself and Russell. It would be a bit of a buffer for the points. It would mean I only have to worry about Ocon. Of course, if another car ahead of us DNFs, I don't have to worry about any of them. It more than likely will be a points finish. Although I believe Stroll is still behind us. We have to be a little bit worried about him. We are gaining on Kimi. And we are putting a little bit of time on Russell, but remember, our tires are going to fade quicker than theirs. That's the only problem. We have to do 19 laps on our tires. The tire life was expected
Okay,
to
you're
only be
catching the
24.
car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Actually, for once, a relevant radio message from Jeff, because what's the wear going to be like after 19 laps of hard pushing on him? I did definitely cut the shit out of the chicane. But we got DRS now. That's the main thing. We got the DRS now. And we got it for the main straight. We just passed the detection zone. So we got it for this main straight now. We can start to gain pretty significantly on Kimi. The 2007 world champion. We're going to start the pressure. For the tires, 16 laps to go on them. We're not going to take him into this chicane. There's no way. We won't get him. But going down the main straight, we might have him. Oh, come on, Kimi. I don't know. We might not have him. Might have to bomb him into turn one. That's probably what's going to happen here. We just bombed the shit out of Kimi. So that's P9. Now we do get that car between us. And George Russell. He's got DRS on us. we're going to use a little bit of the ERS that we haven't been using the past few laps to prep to defend. He's going to have us down the main straight, though.
Gap to car in front is 11.1 seconds.
We're not going to catch Alonso. But the main thing is we're going to defend from losing this position to Raikkonen, who's now 9/10 back. Now we're going to try, with this first sector, to put a second between us and him to break his ability to get DRS. He's got it again. It's that chicane, I always cannot gain time, and the CPU are just quicker than me there. He's got DRS again. I only got 3% battery. It's burnt. Battery is pretty much burnt. Almost broke it. It's 1.2, but he was within a second through the detection zone. So now he's going to have it down the straight as well, or during the main straight, I mean.
The gap to the car ahead is 11.9 seconds.
Alonso's gained a second over the last few laps. I spun the car. I pulled a Kimmy. He's going to have it now. I got no ERS left whatsoever again, 5%. He is just staying with. Russell has fallen about a second back since we put the tires on. So again, he's not that much slower, but we still put time at, ooh. I just can't break this DRS train. I gotta really defend this position. That was a good corner. That was a really good corner. So he has it, but he's now over a second this time. I might just be able to break it going down into turns 2 and 3. I don't know. Oh, I hit the pause button instead of ERS. We've broken it. We've broken the DRS. So that's one less for it. Now it's just about getting these tires to the end. It's about building the gap to Raikkonen and getting these tires to the
Our
end.
gap to the car in front is 12.1 seconds.
Which are going to fade. These tires are going to fade. We're not going to have nearly the grip level that we had 5 laps ago, 10 laps ago. And it's going to be harder to really stick these tires into the corners, but
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
oh, it's not a second a lap, mate. I can guarantee you that. It's maybe 3 or 4 tenths a lap. 3 or 4 tenths of a second a lap. We gotta keep sticking it, man. Points are on the cards. I would have never thought that around here. But there's been 2 safety cars, 7 retirements. That has put us into a position where we can pick up more points this season. Nine laps to go. I fucked that corner. I want to see if I can take that corner better. Oh, not like that. Not like going into grass. I'm having trouble with that chicane there. Sticking it like I did when the tires were a lot fresher. That chicane I'm just rubbish at. I've just accepted my defeat after 62 laps of that chicane. I'm not gonna lie. But we gotta see if we can get these tires to the end, that's for sure. And I thought we could, and I thought we will. I don't think it'll be an issue. The question is, how bad is the grip going to be? That's really what we mean, is how bad is the grip going to be to the point where we're going to start losing time. Because right now, we're not really putting a hell of a lot between us and Kimi.
Okay, gap ahead is 13.4 seconds.
And I'm trying to charge the battery as well these last few laps. We are running over, by the way. It's affected everything, even the braking. That was a terrible exit of the hairpin. We are going to have to burn some ERS. That was just such a bad exit to the hairpin. That was definitely corner cutting, but it's okay. Got away with it. That is the wall. Yeah, that's what we mean with the tires. They do not grip. Quite the same. That was a fucking awful turn. What is this? Much better. Much better. And that chicane we're just terrible at again. Alonso's gained 2 seconds since we came out of our pit stop, which was lap 50. So he's gained 2 seconds in 14 laps. It's not bad, all things considered, for being in a car that we're in. Trying to build the battery. 6 laps to go.
You're in ninth position. Alonso ahead. Gap to car in front is 14.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Raikkonen behind. The gap to the car behind is 2.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 40.6
Wow.
seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 6 laps to go.
40.6 to the leader. Jeff's about to tell me that I should start seeing some tire wear soon. That's to be expected. But it's slow and steady. And all things considered, it should be points.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
That's good.
The gap to the car ahead is 14.7 seconds.
Ocon is catching Raikkonen. He's only 2.1 back. So that Alpine has a little bit more pace right now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We got 5 laps left, so. Is fuel gonna play a factor later on? I hope not. I surely hope fuel's gonna be fine. I think we will be okay. Four laps to go from us and our second point scoring performance of the season. Granted we kind of manufactured it. But it won't matter. They all count. He is gaining on us after that chicane, but it's not as bad as it used to be. The call go on double softs was the right decision. We really had to manage them,
No issues with tyre wear for now.
but we really,
Keep
really,
taking
really,
care of them.
I feel like made the right call. Because I don't think we were at the pace to stay in front of Ocon, stay in front of Russell. To hunt down Raikkonen, even. And it was a right call. And it's going to pay off with 2 points. Just 3 laps to go. Raikkonen 3.5 back. Ocon's
gap
now
to the
within
car in
a
front
second
is
and a half of him.
15.4
So
seconds.
almost in the DRS is Ocon. The medium's now even starting to fall off. Going through a graining period. Look at our front left, man. That's worn. That 42 is not going to give you a lot of grip. There's no danger of losing it until like 70. So there's no danger of losing these tires.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
2 laps to go. Charge the battery up as well. Our best lap, 1:13.7 in these race conditions. I think our qualifying lap was what? I think it was like a 1:11.7. I think that was our qualifying lap. 2 seconds off our qualifying pace. Race pace is always slower. Ocon's pulled within DRS of Raikkonen, so Ocon's got essentially a lap now to try and make the move on Kimi
This is your
Raikkonen
final lap of the race.
to take a point away from Alfa Romeo, which is one of the teams I think we could be fighting in this Constructors title this year. Obviously, we're not going to take the title. And I think there's going to be at least 6 teams better than us. Those being AlphaTauri, McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, probably Aston Martin. Alpine is actually probably better than us as well. So, in all fairness, there's probably 7 teams better than us. And we'll probably just look to finish or fight with Alfa Romeo, Williams, and Haas. Bottas wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Alonso finishes 16.757 seconds ahead of us. But it's more points for Woof's Angels F1 team. 2 more points.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
And that brings our tally up to 4. We could get driver of the day as well. No, Kimi Raikkonen does. And fair play, he finished 10th for
They take the
Alfa
checkered
Romeo.
flag then here in Canada in what has been another fabulous Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, you know what they say, to finish first you have to finish. And that fact
Bottas.
was clear today with lots of retirements having
There
a
was
big
a lot of
effect
retirements.
on
There's
the
4
outcome
and
of
1
the
in
race.
zone.
As a driver,
And 3
you
outside
tend
of
to
that.
keep reliability concerns to the back of your mind and just focus on what's in front of you. But for the teams, races like this can be very stressful.
After an excellent
Bottas
performance at the
wins.
Grand Prix,
Verstappen
I'm sure
finishes
there'll be
second.
plenty of celebrations
Lando
tonight
Norris
amongst
gets
the
3rd
Mercedes
place on the
team.
podium.
and they
And
certainly deserve
championship
it.
leader Lewis Hamilton is not to be found on the podium. He DNF'd because he put it in the wall, champions. Ricardo for the other McLaren, by the way, he also DNF'd as well. But that is a race that started wet and finished in the dry. We pick up points. We get to halfway to Prestige Level 3, of course, for the podium pass.
So then, it's time to see how this
Bottas
result
wins
affects
the
the Drivers'
championship, or wins
Championship.
the
The points that
race.
Sergio Perez earned today see him take over the lead in the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your
And
driver
Perez
of the
only
day, Ant?
finished
Kimi Raikkonen's
fifth.
my standout today. Nothing you could construe as showboating, just an incredibly consistent performance out on track.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
How did Aston Martin go up in the standings when both drivers didn't finish in the points? So let's go over the race then. Pierre Gasly blew an engine. He DNF'd from 9th. Lewis Hamilton put it in the wall of champions while leading the Grand Prix very early on. That prompted the first of 2 safety cars in the afternoon. He DNFs. 4-car accident down the front side of the track, including Sebastian Vettel, Nikita Mazepin, Callum Eilert, our teammate, unfortunately, and Antonio Giovinazzi. We'll see the second safety car of the day. All 4 of those drivers DNF. Ricardo blows his engine as well. He DNFs. That leaves only 15 of the 22 to be classified. Nicholas Latifi, the bottom of those runners, he finishes a minute back, just behind Mick Schumacher by 0.7 of a second. 5.5 seconds up the road is Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin, who fell 1 from 13th. George Russell in the Williams finishes a half second ahead of him, and 0.6 ahead of him is Esteban Ocon in the Alpine. Kimi Raikkonen brings home a point for Alfa Romeo. He earns driver of the day because he started back of the grid and got a point in the end. That's a really good performance for a back marker, all things considered. And then 4 seconds up the road, 3.9 seconds up the road is us. We get our third and fourth points for Woof's Angels F1 team. Fernando Alonso finishes 16 seconds ahead of us in the Alpine, 16.9 seconds ahead of us really in the Alpine. 4 more points for them, up from 11th. Yuki Tsunoda improves his position 3 to go up into 7th with 6 points. Carlos Sainz and Ferrari improved 2 to get 8 points. Sergio Perez just gained 1 position to get 10 points in the championship, but his teammate is looking to close him down in that said championship. Charles Leclerc is going to start 7th. He finishes in 4th. He picks up 12 points. Lando Norris gets the fastest lap and a 3rd place podium despite starting P2. He'll take home 18 points. Max Verstappen and the Red Bull finishes P2. And Valtteri Bottas comes from 4th on the grid to win the Canadian Grand Prix after his teammates DNF. Where does that lead the championship race? Well, Nikita Mazepin is still bottom. He's in 22nd. Nicholas Latifi drops to 21st. And our teammate drops to 20th with Mick Schumacher's finishing position. Who is now up to 19th. George Russell is 18th. Antonio Giovinazzi drops 1 point behind his teammate, or 1 place behind his teammate, Kimi Raikkonen, who is now in 16th. Sebastian Vettel's DNF puts him down in 15th on countback. To Esteban Ocon, who finishes in 14th, or who is currently in 14th. Lance Stroll, the other Aston Martin, is now in 13th, and we have moved up to 12th with 2 more points. Fernando Alonso is 11 ahead of us in 11th for the Alpine. That is the 2 AlphaTauris, Yuki Tsunoda on 24 and 10th, and Pierre Gasly. I'm sorry, Yuki Tsunoda on 16 and 10th. And Pierre Gasly on 24 in 9th. Daniel Ricciardo in the McLaren with his DNF drops to 8th. He's on 30 points. 4 ahead of him is the first of the 2 Ferraris with Carlos Sainz on 34. And that's another 15 to the Monacoan Charles Leclerc in 6th. Lando Norris for McLaren picks up good points. He's going to solidify his position in 5th just by 5 points ahead of that Ferrari. But he is still 33 back from Valtteri Bottas, who wins the race. and climbs within 14 of the championship lead. Max Verstappen in the Red Bull, his second place puts him just 8 points behind the championship and just 6 points behind Lewis Hamilton, who has dropped off the top spot of the podium, or top spot of the championship with his DNF. He is now 2 points behind Sergio Perez in the Red Bull, the championship leader. In the constructors, Haas remained bottom, Williams is 10th. Alfa Romeo scored points to just leave Williams and Haas as the only two teams yet to pick up championship points, and we leapfrog Aston Martin. We now only have 3 points in the championship. We are back-to-back 9th place finishes sees us up to P4. Alpine is still 12 ahead of us in 6th position. Then it's AlphaTauri, who's another 24 ahead of them in 5th. Ferrari are 43 up on their sister team in 4th place, just a single point back of McLaren with 84 in 2nd, and then it's a very large gap, 102-point gap to Mercedes, who are in 2nd, just 8 points off the constructors leaders, Red Bull, in 1st. That's the end of the Canadian Grand Prix. And
So that was an exciting race from our perspective.
Obviously.
Let's have yours. You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
There you go.
How do you feel the competition is for you this season?
There you go.
You had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there?
There you go.
Appreciate your time.
Okay, thank you. Stop asking me the tough questions. He got nothing. We got the faster lap. So we didn't get the podium finish. But we got the faster lap. We finished. We got points. So we take the lead in the rivalry. We also move up to Acclaim 6. Colin Milot's going to move to Claim to 7, and the team is going to move to Claim 9. So one more level, we can bring on a new sponsor for the team. That'll help increase the cash flow each week. We out-qualified our rival. We didn't out-qualify our rival. We out-raced our rival. Colin Milot's damages mean he doesn't finish anything. We only get 20 grand, so up to 2.05 million going into the next race, which I don't think there's a lot of time between the two races, actually. I think it's back-to-back again, if I remember. And I think this time it should be... Is it Silverstone? It's Paul Ricard, and there is 2 weekends between.
We need your input here. Not an easy choice, I know.
I'd rather take the cash.
Thanks for dealing with that. The department's appreciated.
Or lose the cash, I should say, but we get the bonus, so. Let's look at activities. Let's go for more development of Colin Milot. That acclaim looks pretty good. Resource points, we'll take those. And either team acclaim or durability and resource points. I say we go for the cash and we get the acclaim. That's what I say we go for. We're now going to put in the chassis upgrade to reduce the failure chance, so that will be coming in. You can see that's right here. R&D wise now, we just want to hold on to the points we got. We can invest in more durability, but I think we want to hold on to the points because I think this is popping in a day and this is popping in 3. So let's see if they pass. We'll say that. Where's our team acclaim at? Sponsorship. Oh, we don't. It's just 9. We don't see the progress in the bar after the durability event. So let's advance.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Very good. We got the aero part. Boom. Love it. Absolutely love it. Rear wing. 443. 38% failure chance. Well, you would have it in time for Great Britain. We're going for it. Boom. Go for it. 20 days. Okay. 2 more to the energy store. And our action train, that's for Colin Milot. Ooh, and the energy storage failed. So this failed. So we're going to have to go back. It's not going to be in time now for Paul Ricard, but it will be in time for Austria. Let's put it on the car. 11 more days. We're down to 526 on the resource points. But now, with the powertrain taking another 18 days, so we have 11 days before any development is good. I say we nab one of these. We need to get more resource points, which come in on the 21st in 4 days. So, advanced time. There's the resource points coming in. It's only 300, but it should do the trick. 864, that's a good one. Let us let's go for the energy store. It'll just be in time for the British Grand Prix. Oh, I couldn't for the gearbox anyway. I'm short fucking 6 points. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Energy store it is. 24 days, so. And now, for the next however many days, because this is done in what, 15? And this is going to take 24. So now, for the next week, we'll just collect resource points and get ready to use them on these other departments again. So we're going to kind of scale back on durability. I know I have 2 running simultaneously, but I have a full week before I have to spend the resource points again. So that means we're going to have, first off, the practice for the French Grand Prix, and then second off, we're going to have another weekly allotment of resource points, which right now is 300 resource points. So if we pass all the practice programs, you're looking at, with what Cullum can bring in, you're looking at like another 1,000 resource points. I think that's fine. I think we'll be able to really devote something to maybe the front wing, or it is going to be the energy source cells that are done first. And 575 is cheap already for the improved energy cell source. So really, I think that's probably where the points are going to go in 7 days' time. And then we would have another 7 before the rear wing and the cylinder heads are done. So, and these parts are only going to get cheaper as we do the practice program. So I'm not particularly too worried. We got the acclaim. And we are ready to go. It is going to be the French Grand Prix Paul Ricard next time we stream, but it's 11:15. We are way over. We're about 20 minutes over where we want to be. So we are going to end it. That's going to be it from us. We're going to play you a lovely little outro song while we look to see if we're going to raid anybody, which I don't think anybody's really on right now to do so. Not really. So enjoy this song. This is by Sugar. This is Sugar Cookie by Daystar. So let me get the Twitch page up, by the way, real quick, so I can give them the proper credits that they request. Are we ready? All right, I think we're ready. So here you go. Enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you probably back here tomorrow night for the driver career. Till then, have a great night.